welcome Virgo, Rose Burnett here. Mind, Body, Soul Balance. This is your mid-month tarot forecast for December 2020. Now it is a general reading, so it's trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. If you're brand new to my channel, big welcome. Awesome to have you here. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. You'll get more great content from me. For those who regularly follow my channel, you're rocking awesome. Love your support. And if you do regularly follow me, haven't yet subscribed, just suggest you hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button to make sure my videos are coming through to you in your feed. If you like the oracle and the tarot decks I use in my readings, I'll list them down below for you. You can also find them in my online crystal shop along with beautiful crystals and crystal jewelry. I'll pop a link on here if you're interested in going and checking that out. I have reopened my personal readings, so if you want to get a personal reading with me, numbers are limited. I'm just doing them a couple of days a week. They're deeply transformative. They answer the questions you'd most like answered, as well as meditate on your current energy, your past life information in terms of your Akashic record check. Have a look at your chakra balance, your general energies, and some high guidance from crowning energy. So I'll pop the link on here in terms of booking, as well as the info down below. I will be taking a break over Christmas. You can still book into my calendar into early January, starting from then. And yeah, all the info is down below if you are interested in getting a personal reading with me. And I will be bringing out 2021 tarot forecasts. I'll announce them on my YouTube channel when they're available. They'll be hosted on my Vimeo channel for a small fee, so just make sure to come back and check out when they're ready. And I know that this has been a bit of a delay, Virgo. This is the second time I'm recording your reading, and when I recorded it the first time, there was some bounce back happening with the audio for some reason, and I just went, oh no, we need to do another one, yeah. And then there was just some really weird energies going on, and as a reader you have to be in the right vibration, yeah. So those energies have cleared, and I know that Virgos, you're very sensitive to lunar energies as well, so it could have been affecting you for the last couple of days as well, and today's got this beautiful energy. So I'm actually going to do you a bit of a bonus that none of the other star signs got, because I know you've been waiting for your reading to come out. So we're going to be doing predictions. I'm also going to give you a bonus love reading in here, as well as your general energy. So let's get started. We've got lots of beautiful crystals to amp everything up. We're going to open up your reading, Virgo, with the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. And let's see what you need to know. You pulled the Ice Queen, which is all about ideas being preserved on ice. So it's very much about not pushing forward with your goals and plans at this time, just to take some time for rest, rejuvenation, allow time for things to possibly change form. You might get more clarity about what you want to do. And it can also mean that some of the things that you're working on is just having a bit of a pause right now until the timing's right, yeah. And we are in festive season, yeah, so it's time to wind down and relax, Virgo. All right, up next, we're going to have a look at predictions with the Angel Tarot. Let's see what you need to know. So first up, we're having a look at the situation. Oh, here it is. You've got the Four of Air, and it's saying take some time for a rest, a vacation. Exactly what we just said. It says allow more time before making a decision, particularly if you've got a major decision to make. Some of you, it's around, I can feel it channeling through. Some of you are making a major decision around your career. That's what's coming through. All right, let's have a look at anything challenging you right now. And I will just say, if my voice by the end of this reading dips in and out, it is not the sound. I've had a respiratory infection for 6 weeks, yeah, and as good as I can be with my voice, it is dipping a bit. I can feel it a little bit scratchy right now, so just have patience with it. Just have patience. Can't do anything about it. Yeah, you've got the Seven of Air, and it's saying plans need revision. There's poor timing going on right now. Very congruent messages coming out. All right, let's have a look at the basis of the situation. Line out. You got Archangel Raguel, the Justice. So this is divine justice. It can be legal justice. It can be anything you're going through that's challenging. It's going to be handled in a fair and just manner. It is very much about standing up for yourself too, though. All right, let's have a look at the recent past. Oh, this is gorgeous. You got the King of Earth, a very successful time ahead. Confidently accept the offers, opportunities coming your way. You got the Midas touch. So you may have had some offers come in. You might still be pondering about whether you're going to take them. All right, let's have a look at the present. Okay, you got the Five of Earth, fears surrounding money, uncertain self-employment, the need to ask for help from others. Not going to affect everyone. Some of you are worrying about your finances, Let's have a look at the near future. Could be fluctuations going on with your business too around this time for those of you in business. In the near future, you've got the Eight of Fire, and it's saying your delays are going to be over, many things happening at once. So there will be a sudden shift forward. All right, let's have a look at your energy in the situation. Wow. You got the Five of Fire, and it's saying conflict with others, possibly bothersome details, competing demands on your time. So watch that you're balancing what you're doing and de-stressing, All right, let's have a look at the energy of those around you. Here it is. The Seven of Water. There's a complex decision for you to make. Spirit's saying stop procrastinating, but take your time to think it through carefully. All right, let's have a look at your hopes and fears. You got Archangel Gabriel, the Awakening, which is very much about looking at things from a different perspective, possibly just a temporary standstill going on right now. Very congruent messages coming out. All right, let's have a look at the outcome. You've got the Ace of Air. Your brilliant ideas are going to lead you to success. It's just a challenging beginning going on right now. All right, next up, we're going to have a look at love and romance for you. And going to be using the Romance Angel Oracle. So this is for singles, it's for couples, it can be for someone you're thinking about. Let's see what energies come out. We're using the Romance Angel Oracle. I think I mentioned that. All right, let's see what you need to know, Virgo. Wow, you've got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So some of you, there's a reconciliation with someone from the past. You got the message to singles to get your flirt on. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. You've also got passion. It's going to be a very passionate connection. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Oh, hello. All right, 3 here that want to come out. You've got your feelings are real and worth exploring, particularly if there's someone you're interested in. You've also got codependency affecting your love life. So this can be you. It can be the person that you're connecting with. It can be that they're in codependent relationships, people relying heavily on them. It can be things like alcohol, drugs, sexual addictions, emotional issues going on, food. It can be self or can be others, which can often be karmic. You've also got, it's come out with forgiving and learning. As you heal and release from the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So some of you need to do a little bit of heart healing or emotional healing. All right, let's see what else you need to know. Wow, under reconciliation, you've got you calling in your soulmate, your prayers, your affirmations are bringing the two of you together. So it kind of feels like there's going to be a second chance at a relationship. You've got religious factors affect your love life. So you can be someone that's highly spiritual. You might seek the same in a partner. It can mean that there's going to be cultural differences between the two of you, different backgrounds. You've also got pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. So just watch that you're not connecting with somebody that's codependent, particularly singles, Or don't ignore red flags. And you've got it safe for your love to open your heart up to receive the highest love of all. That is speaking to those of you that have gone through a difficult time in love, whether it's recent, whether it's in the past. Spirit's saying it's okay to open up, Don't put walls around yourself. You've also got, this could be the one, you've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So for some of you, it's definitely someone that you've already crossed paths with. It may not have worked the first time round. Okay. You've got separation from your partners on the horizon, directly under forgiving and learning. And I think that's just a statement of the fact for what some of you are going through right now. And you've got your love life's affected by children. So this could be part of the codependency issue going on for you. Could be your children, it could be the other person's children, creating an issue in love relationships. Clearly not going to affect everyone. All right, let's put some guidance in terms of more clarifiers with the Angel Answers Oracle. Wow. In terms of a reconciliation, those of you wanting to reconcile with someone, they're saying within the next few months, you're calling in your soulmate. And it's basically, if you got the message, if you believe. What does that mean? It's directly related to flirt, by the way. It's the power of attraction. It's the power of your vibration to attract to you what you want. So if you're putting out there that you're not going to have someone, well, you can put all the negative vibrations out to the universe. You want to draw somebody to you, you've got to be in high positive vibration, have that expectation. The person you want is going to come towards you. And don't forget, everybody's got conscious free will. And Spirit's saying just to trust it this time. Also, for those of you where there's red flags, have the heart-to-heart conversations. It may not be what you think it is. Spirit's saying trust, particularly if it's a very passionate connection. It can be something both can work through. Okay, wow. Someone's in recovery, health recovery. Can be you, can be the other person. And you've got the message to be assertive, directly related to codependency issues. So have those discussions if you feel like something's going on. Also related to this could be the one. So some of you might need to put out the olive branch or get your flirt on. You've also got to ask for help from others, directly related to those of you that have gone through a separation recently, separated from your partner. Lean on your friendships, seek guidance from Spirit. And you've also got forgiving and learning here in your children. So for some of you, there may be a need in your romantic relationships to get somebody to help babysit while you get time with, particularly if you're going into new relationships, so you can go on dates, all that kind of stuff, yeah? Definitely a need for you to ask for help. All right, next up, we're going to have a look at your general energies. And I'm going to pull you essential energy from the Journey of Love Oracle. Let's see what you need to know, Virgo. Clear message. You've pulled intimacy, and if I bring it closer, there's actually a couple wrapped around each other in the background. Let's pull you up the guidance. It says, Virgo, your vulnerability is the key to growing spiritually. Now's the time to share yourself openly without pretense or defensiveness. Let down the barriers that have held you apart from another, from the divine, from the world, and let yourself be held by the experiences of life. Expect nothing and be open to receiving everything. Your vulnerability is your way forward now. You're learning that you have enough strength to truly surrender. You are brave enough to allow yourself to be truly loved by the divine. The message of this oracle is that you have recently opened yourself up in new ways to meet the world and your loved ones, or are considering doing so in order to share something of yourself with another. Do it. You are ready to be seen and received more than ever before. And there's a poem here about intimacy. It says, becoming one, allowing all that is, both within and without, to blend like a wave meeting the shore. Each aspect of who we are is part of a grander whole, and in truth, yet greater still. To know myself is to know you. Whether I look into your eyes or touch lips or hold hands or bathe in the warmth of our embrace. Very beautiful. Now, opening up, Virgo, allowing yourself to be vulnerable with other people, particularly your partner, in love relationships, but also just generally, yeah. We've got beautiful crystals today, I've got to say. Some gorgeous crystals going on here. So in terms of your general energies, we're going to have a look at 4 key areas of focus for the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and then pull you lots of clarifiers. You've pulled enlightenment, which is very much about seeing things from a different perspective. You might get enlightenment about self, what's been holding you stuck in life, stuck in relationships. It's flying out. 2 here. You've got be in flow, which is instead of forcing things and pushing and rushing things, it's also about being in flow with who you are. Yeah, what's most important to you, what you're passionate about. You've also got divine protection here watching over you, universe watching over you. And Spirit saying just to trust. Second message about trust. I have to say I brought some new crystals into my workspace today, and the amplification of the energy in here just went up so many decibels. It was just like, whoa, kind of beautiful. All right, let's put some clarifiers with the energy oracle. First up, we're having a look at enlightenment. You got angel of balance here. So you may find aspects of self that you're going to get more enlightened about that you need to balance. Yeah, whether it's your emotions, whether it's your physical well-being, a need for rest. You got the thinking woman here. So girls, being very rational, balanced, out of your emotions. Guys, it can represent a physical person to you. You've also got walking away. So for some of you, we'll see what else comes out. It can be walking away from imbalance and stress in your life. You got your emotions here. So whatever's going on, there's a need to balance your emotions. Get into your higher states of consciousness. You got your crown chakra here. All right, let's have a look at flow. What is it Virgo needs to know? Thank you. You've got 2 here. Okay. You got a storm warning going on in relation to your flow. You've also got the door to value opening, money flying through the door. So for those of you worrying about money, Spirit's saying it's coming in. You got the temple path here, so Spirit's saying to connect with him. Do your spiritual practices, lots of beautiful orbs of light, angels, spirit guides watching over you at this time, particularly those of you going through a bit of a rough time in terms of stress and worry around your emotions. Sitting directly under that. All right, we've got 2 here. We've got financial constraints, which just flew out. So that's your second message, that some of you are experiencing financial constraints, worrying about your finances. It's also come out with man with holding a coin. So guys, it can be you worrying about your money. Spirit saying it's coming in. Girls, it can represent a physical person to you. All right, let's have a look at protection. Can be your partner experiencing that. Another message. Spirit saying you need to take some time for rest and rejuvenation. Virgo, be in flow. It's going to help you get in flow, directly related to angel of balance. It's the second or third message to get some rest. Oh, okay. So you've got hostility sitting directly under storm warning. So you're divinely protected in that aspect. That'll be somebody else's energy. I mean, what can we say about hostilities? Festive season brings up gnarly stuff with family. It does. Some people get really weird around Christmas time. We'll see what else comes out. We'll pull you some guidance on that. You got woman holding a coin, man holding a coin. Girls, this is sitting directly under the door to value opening. So Spirit's saying you're walking away from financial constraints. That money flow is going to open up for you. Just some temporary stuff going on right now. All right, it's 2 here. Yeah, they're saying the sun's absolutely going to come out. A beautiful positive shift in energy. And you got a broken heart here. And I have to be honest with you, I think it just reflects the status of those of you in the love reading where you're separated from a partner. Yeah. And it feels like you're also going through financial constraints. So you've got quite a bit of stress on you right now. All right, let's put some guidance on the broken heart. Spirit's saying you're the magician in the mirror, which means stepping into your personal empowerment. You got everything you need to create the life you want to create. Often it's coming from within, the strength within, that you need to find. All right, let's have a look at this storm warning and the hostilities. Oh, the cards are flying out. Spirit's saying just to rely on your strength at this time. You're stronger than you think you are. And definitely a focus on your root chakra here. So hostilities can be around money. Bringing the worst up. Any other guidance there for Virgo? They're just saying to have patience at this time. Rely on your strength. I'm going to interrupt your reading. And I'll explain to you why, right? Because it was a message that came through to me this morning. And I want to read it to you. For those of you going through a really hard time right now, this is so going to help you find your strength and your spirit, it's from the Earth Warrior Oracle by Alana Fairchild, the Spirit of the Warrior. It's Hawaiian, Aloha. It says, the enemy shall never grip me. I shall not be overcome. I am led and protected by the greatest of all spirit warriors who leads love's army. My steps in the world are fierce with compassion and love in action. I waver not, for I am a conqueror over darkness, spirit-born and empowered by the sacred. I embody the truth for which I fight. I am defended, uplifted and renewed. My hands are open to the replenishing power of grace. Great Spirit delivers all necessary might. Divine love's prophecy is read, spoken, enacted in all realms. If love has not yet won, then the battle is not yet over. And so I rise. And I'm going to pop that in the description down below. So you got a copy of it, It's so powerful. All right, let's have a look at trust. What is it Virgo needs to know? Okay, some of you are absolutely feeling tied up and stuck right now, and Spirit's saying just to trust. Trust that things are going to shift forward for you. You got the Daughter romance opening. So they're saying to trust the opportunities in love, particularly for those of you that have broken up with someone. There are love opportunities out there for you. There's two here. You got Woman holding a heart. Girls ready for love, open for love, getting ready for love. Possibly feeling a little bit tied up about it. Guys, can definitely represent a love interest. You've got your throat chakra here. So speaking your truth, expressing yourself, standing up for yourself. Definitely going through a bit of anxiety right now. And Spirit's saying to rely on your friendships, reach out to those in your community, your family. Let's be a little bit of guidance on the old tied up. What is it Virgo needs to know? Their message. Yeah, there's definitely a need for you to bring yourself into balance, yin and yang. In the yin position, it's knowing when to receive. Yang position is taking action. Balancing masculine and feminine energies, balancing your emotions, bringing yourself into a state of wholeness and balance, particularly before you open the door to romance, because otherwise you're going to attract to you someone who's not balanced, right? You want to do that work first. For those of you that need to do a little emotional healing, heart healing. Okay. Let's put you some guidance with the Goddess Guidance deck. Have a look at the top row about enlightenment, being in balance. You've got your emotions here, getting into your higher states of consciousness. You got power, divine passion. Be very honest about what your heart's desires is. What do you want, Virgo? And definitely a need for you to watch your energy levels, your emotions, Take rest when you need to. All over your reading. Let's have a look at being in flow, relying on your strength, or the value opening, temple path. Wow, you got the Justice card twice. So whoever's been hostile with you, right? Spirit's saying it's going to be handled in a fair and just manner, particularly if it's related to your finances and the legal system. Kind of speaks directly to those of you going through a separation and divorce. Different deck, same message, It's Rihanna's Sorceress, which is the Magician card in this deck. You're ready, got all the resources you need to manifest, create what you want. Which means you need to watch what you're saying to yourself mentally and emotionally. Right, let's have a look at this divine protection, taking some time for rest, having patience. Got the sun coming out, your heart chakra here. Your other message about being a magician. You got your Aphrodite energy, guy or girl, yeah. It's about self-care, self-nurturing, doing things that are fun, light you up. Wow. You got your minor golden opportunity. There's absolutely an opportunity coming your way. So for some of you, directly related to your career, yeah. Let's have a look at trust over here. Daughter romance opening. Bit of anxiousness going on. Speaking your truth. You've got Sarasvati of your arts. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. It can be a beautiful practice to get you out of your mind and into your body. And you've got Nematoma sacred space. Doing your spiritual practices. Doing your meditations. Getting out in nature. Connecting in with spirit. It's going to soothe your energies. Second message, to be strong, on the same side, relying on your strength, yeah? This will pass, Virgo. It will pass. All right, let's put you some guidance with the crystal reading deck. Look at the top row about your enlightenment, trust in your heart, your emotions, getting into higher states of consciousness. You've got spirit quartz music. So I'm going to connect into this video, the guided meditation playlist on my channel, yeah. There's also in the inspirational videos, there's a video that I've done on how to do guided meditations as well as the benefits of sound therapy. Both of those would be amazing for you. Yeah, absolutely a time for you to apply a lot of self-love and to just have courage. Just have courage at this time. Let's have a look at being in flow, your justice coming in, your strength. Worrying about your finances. You got fluorite learning, yeah? So something you need to learn about self, whether it's related to your finances, whether it's related to relationships with others, particularly the hostile energy if you're encountering that. Some of you are going through a spiritual awakening right now, more connectedness to your angels, your spirit guides. The spirit saying peace is going to come back to you. Well, there will be a renewal of peace. Let's have a look at this divine protection, taking some time out for rest. The sun coming out, your coin. Spirit saying there's brand new beginnings that want to happen for you, Virgo. Which often represents transformation. Got two here. You got Numite Healer. So some of you absolutely need to reach out to a healer because it's come hand in hand with heart healing. Yeah, whether it's natural therapies, whether it's counseling, some of you need to do some heart healing. All right, let's have a look at trust. You've got your feelings, your emotions here. Daughter romance opening, speaking your truth, strength, your friendships. You got fairy stone fertility. Perfect time to kick off any ideas or projects that you have at this time, or to maybe think about them. Just don't forget your opening energy was just to take some rest and put things on ice. You've absolutely got success coming. I'm going to say to you, you need to do some heart healing, emotional healing first. You've got crocite sexuality here. So some of you need to have a look at your intimacy. Is there anything around that aspect of self that needs healing? If there's something that broke up in a relationship, if it was third party stuff, there's healing to be done around that. There's some past life stuff coming up for you around that, yeah? Something that needs to shift within self, Virgo. Whether it's being more vulnerable with in your love relationships and open. Message channeling through. Okay, let's pull you some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. You've got respect your boundaries, which is looking after yourself. You're not doing everything for everyone else, respecting your energy, your emotions. You've got someone that's being not great energy, put healthy boundaries in place with them. This card is also about don't put walls around yourself that are so rigid you don't get out of your comfort zone, try new things, or you don't let people close to you. You've also got nurture all your love. Beautiful dragon there. Those people most important to you, the things most important to you. There's two here. You got follow the moon. So definitely the lunar cycles are going to significantly affect you. We're literally going through a lot of eclipse energy still at the moment. I think it's easing off, but just watch the lunar cycles. You've also got changes unavoidable, absolutely coming, directly related to your new beginnings. You got protect the wild and green. So some of you, you're quite passionate about looking after Mother Nature, Mother Earth. It's also a reminder just to do what you can in terms of recycling to help the planet, all of us. And love that you are different. You do not have to change to fit in, to be loved, to be accepted by others. Just be yourself. Particularly for those of you, if you've gone through a relationship breakdown and someone's blaming you for aspects about yourself, right? That's their issue, right? You just love who you are. Love who you are. All right. For your crowning energy from the Kunyin Oracle. I mean, we can always learn about ourselves and grow, definitely. You've pulled the Ivory Swan Goddess. Beautiful energy in that. Let's pull you up the guidance. It says, Virgo, the Ivory Swan Goddess speaks of spiritual grace and purity. The purity of your soul light never fades, beloved. Release guilt, shame, judgment, or fear that you're not enough in any way so that you may realize your beauty, be more of yourself, and shine your divine essence in the world. Do not cast your eyes away from the perception of your own divine inner light in all its purity and radiance, beloved soul. You might find it easier to believe in the illusion of sins and unworthiness than in the truth of your spiritual innocence. Yet, just like purity, beauty, and grace of the Ivory Swan Goddess, your own soul is luminous, pure, and eternally graceful. You're being asked to recognize the divine energy within you without holding yourself back from unconditional self-acceptance and regard. It's time to accept your divinity in greater measure, to be present to the pure light within, and not to try to ignore it, play it down, or worry it's not enough. No matter what's happened in your life or what experiences or choices you have made, your soul light is as pure as the divine source itself. Because essentially that is what it is. There is no need for spiritual shame or feelings of inadequacy. The light within all of us is exactly the same. We are just in different stages of realizing it. Kunyin, the Ivory Swan Goddess, wishes to bestow divine grace upon you, beloved soul, to assist your spiritual growth at this important time in your path. For this to occur, you must be willing and able to receive. And as you choose to let shame simply be a feeling and let it go, as you choose not to empower judgment, condemnation, or criticism of the self by you or any other, you're walking the path of remembering the essential soul purity of all beings. This is a peaceful and joyful path. You become capable of seeing the God and Goddess shining out at you in the most unlikely of people, situations, or experiences. You're opening to receive the grace that beloved Kunyin wishes to share with you now to help you live more joyfully in such a state of spiritual remembering. Allow her to bless you with her grace as you remember the spiritual purity of your own being, free from taint, free from judgment or flaw. And there's a healing ritual here that says, find a quiet, private space with a pen and your journal and sit down and write a letter to yourself from your higher self, which is unconditionally loving. The letter is to affirm that you now love yourself unconditionally, you do not judge or condemn yourself, and you forgive yourself for being human and needing to learn lessons, and you're now ready to release shame and guilt so you can more accurately be who you are in truth. You can add any other unconditionally accepting and loving statements from your soul to the letter. It doesn't matter whether you fully believe in the unconditional love in your words. You will in time, so why not start cultivating that higher capacity for loving acceptance right now? And say gently, beloved Kunyin, you encountered betrayal, violation, abuse, and misunderstanding in your lifetime. Yet you ascended as a soul of pure light and deep compassion, a being of grace and Ivory Swan Goddess. I now ask that you witness this soul letter and help me open my heart to receive your grace. Read the letter aloud with love, and if feelings come up as you read, just let them come and go without attachment or fear. Allow yourself to just release them now. Imagine Kunyin's pure light shining from within you, brighter and brighter, opening up light to the pure white wings of a swan, with white light soft and pure as creamy ivory. This is soul healing happening in your own heart as you read your letter. You may like to complete your healing process with the affirmation below. And it says, Beloved Kunyin, Mother of Peace, Beauty and Compassion, the light in you is the same light in me. Help me be at peace with my eternal innocence and purity. Ivory Swan Goddess, please help me let go of old beliefs and experiences of shame, self-condemnation or judgment that no longer serve me. I now honor and accept wholly and completely that the light in you is the same divine light in me. Om Mani Padme Hum. So beautiful, so congruent with your reading, Virgo. All right, darlings, have a beautiful, beautiful Christmas and New Year. And love to hear your feedback, your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Reach out for a personal reading if you feel like you need one in the new year. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.